Hey now. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Hey now. That's a lot better. There we go. Okay. Hey now. We're live. Just trying to loosen this up slightly. There we go. All right. Hey now. Hey, Vesper, Alice, Gray, how's it going, y'all? No one tell Lily how many chicks tag along with Adel this time? Oh my. I'd like to think that, you know, after Adel not actually returning to East for so long, Lilia would just get over it, right? Wouldn't it be cool if, like, in, like, East 10 or something, there was actually a part where you did return to East and she, you know, maybe she's married and has a kid, you know? She's no longer cray-cray. I spend most of the day in bed, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was up very late last night, and then I really couldn't sleep all that well, and then I, you know, had to wake up, and I was just a zombie, and pretty much, you know, like, right around 2 o'clock, I was just like, woke up for dinner. You know? Multiple cat. Oh, it was more like one long cat now. Me and Gibbs is curled up in the bed and went out. You know? It was over. Had a weird dream. I don't know if you all want to hear about the dream because it's ridiculous. But let me do my posts first. My Discord posts. Hey, Wayne. Talk you down from telling your boss? I thought you and your boss got along really well. What happened? Hey, Ted. Dry, dry desert. Isn't that a Mario level? Yes! Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Alright, let me just do my Discord post. And then I'll tell you guys about the dream I had. It was very stupid. But what happened with your boss, Wayne? Tell me, because I thought you got along pretty well. There. Doo-doo-doo. Shrimp Alfredo. We had breakfast for dinner. French toast. It was great. Oh. I had a dream that I was on the Howard Stern show and I had to be the final vote as to these two guests who were in they were two men who both had really, you know, they weren't endowed. And it was who gets the surgery to make, you know, and they were split. And I remember, it's funny because one of them was High Pitch Eric, who's a real person, and the other was some guy that I'd met, you know, some dream person. And I remember asking all these quick, because they were like, all right, we need to, you know, Howard's like, we need the deciding vote, we're split on this. And I was called in. I don't know who I was in this situation. And I was just asking questions, you know, like very probing, intimate questions. And And then I realized what needed to be done, and I pointed, and then this guy gets the cock, you know? She says shit to your face, but she's been saying shit behind your back, micromanaging you, looking for every single... Oh. I thought you guys got along well. It sounds to me like she's under pressure to cut costs, if you get what I'm saying. You might want to just start looking for something else because, yeah. Yeah, no, that's not good. Micromanaging is the worst type of managing. You don't want to be micromanaged. You don't want to be a micromanager. It doesn't lead to anything good. It never helps anything. It's only done when there's a dire situation that cannot be resolved because the people who are in charge of resolving those issues are incompetent. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, no, that's semaphore right there, just waving them red flags around. Faster and more vigorously! Ah! So that was the bizarre dream I had when I napped today. I had to make a judgment call as to who gets cock lengthening surgery. I don't know what reasonable accommodation is, other than a nice hotel room, but... I don't know. Oh, you got a union? Man, you need to fight that shit then. If you're in a union, you fight. Hey, Cosmic, how's it going? I've been looking forward to East. I'm just glad that I actually got some rest today. Like, I was up way late downloading music, and I was talking to June and Alice, and then I was on the Discord just yapping, and, you know, we got into the whole, like, Tanya discussion again, and I was all fired up, and I couldn't really sleep, and, you know, it was just... And I hadn't been sleeping well recently, so, you know. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I'll make this louder. Hold up. It's just a vibe, huh, Cosmic? Well, I would recommend you go with your plan. Don't necessarily tell her to piss off because, you know, if anything, you might want to have, like, a meeting with her, you, maybe somebody from HR, and just ask her, like, what is your problem with me? What is going on here? You know, like, get it out, right? The dream didn't have any jelking tutorials? Oh my god, no. No, it was just like, alright, we're gonna see who gets the cock surgery, you know, like, who's gonna get their cock lengthened. Moogle's in here as a late contender. Tell me, Moogle, how many times have you, dropped your pants in front of a woman and she, pointed, laughed, and walked out? That was actually a question that I asked in the dream. I said, have you ever been there where, like, you're ready, and she's ready, and you take it off, and she's like, oh, no, I changed my mind? And the guy who said yes, I was like, he gets it. He gets the cock lengthening surgery. Moogles, what the fuck did I walk into? Which is probably what the 12 cat girls locked in his basement say every day, right? Oh. I got the wrong thing. They're like, let me out now! Rock and roll! There's 23 of them after one of them had a litter of kittens. Moogle, you dog. I didn't know you had it in you. You did play a gig and this drunk girl was yelling in the crowd. Everyone start headbanging. You went, now I'm going to drop my pants and start helicoptering. 23 and Moog? Oh, God, no. God, no. 23 and Moog doesn't sound very pleasant. We're gonna play the intro, guys. I'm eager to get into some E7, so here we go. No running in the halls! Don't tell me what to do! I'm running in the halls! Ah, fuck the police! I know a BJD is a ball-jointed doll, but I'm just thinking of ball jerk dick. When your last name is Fail, becoming a doctor doesn't even help all that much. I'm just gonna take this stick and shove it so far up my ass, I'll be singing Christmas songs with it! In the lava you go. Oh shit! I deserve that. Woo! I don't know what's going on. Hello, I am over-designed McWeirdo. Hi, I'm Create a Character from Soul Calibur. Nice! 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 Work on it, Sten.
Y'all better respect my Transformers before I change your pronouns to was were, bitch.
Hey, I've been a bad golem. Oh, yeah, give it to me. Oh, I like it. Oh, yes. Oh, from behind. You know, realistically, a Moogle Master reality show would be more confusing than anything, because you would not learn anything. You would walk away from each episode with more, the FCC said a letter, it just said no. Yeah, you would wind up with more questions than answers, right? Controller is not plugged in. Okay, hold on a second, guys. And pressing buttons on a controller that's not plugged in does not afford you many opportunities for those button presses to have any effect on the game. There we go. Alright. Nothing's happening. I think I might need to restart the game. Some games, when you plug a controller in while you're playing it, it doesn't recognize that you have the controller plugged in. Is this true, Moogle? I heard there's a rumor just now that you're the reason the UPN no longer exists. So this is the town, right? Okay. Let's take a look around. Ugh. Ugh. Here we are in Seagrim Village. You can get some Seagrim's gin and tonic here. Phew! Finally out of the desert. I'm guessing this is Seagrim Village. You ready, Adel? We have a letter from the general, so let's pay the elder here a visit. Come on. Or what if I want to look around first? Letter from the general? Adel explained that they received an introduction letter from General Drayson, who happened to be from Seagrim. Oh, okay. Well, that's a surprise. Even the stubborn old man is helping them. I thought it was banned in a lot more than 17 countries. Ooh. Speaking of which, what are you going to do now? You said you wanted to come to Seagrim. Well, we're here. Huh? Oh, right. I guess I should meet the elder, too. I don't know who he is, but I'm sure he knows the village better than anyone else. You're just 17? That's what I'm thinking, like 17. Maybe 117. So off to the elder I go. Last one there's a big dumb oaf. She's looking at you, Dogie. What in the world is she after? Alright. So, you came from Altago City, did you? What business do you have? The village is devoting all it has to counter the repeated Titano attacks. We have no time for tourists. That last sandstorm completely clogged up the village well. Cleaning it out is such a hassle. Well, you need to drink water, so... Wow, you're totally covered in sand. The village warriors come back looking like that too after they fight Titanos. I'm a dirty bitch. The strongest men of Seagrim serve as its warriors, guarding and defending the village and its people. The current elder, Mustafa, is especially strong. His might rivals even that of our former elder Drayson. Oh god, Bubsy. The flame atop the village temple is able to burn away calamities, or at least so they say. All present in the village utilize the power of this flame to dispel evil from their homes. Yeah! Fire! Whoa! Fire! 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 The Elder's residence is up those stairs. He's been busy fighting Titanos around the village lately, so be sure you don't cause him any trouble. Flappy Noodle! I'm worried about Crooksy. I fear she'll go and do something reckless when no one is looking, thinking her illness has passed. This is where the villagers draw water. Segram Village overlooks this large oasis. But water is extremely valuable out here, so be sure not to get it dirty or draw too much of it, okay? There's a dog. Fantastic. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Well, let's wait on that. So, welcome! Feel free to take a look around. Let's see what they got. Let's see. How much money do I have? Alright. I got, plenty of money. Getting better armor. Finally. Okay. Oh, I should talk to the guy. Thanks, come again anytime. Well, you actually crossed the desert on foot, did you? You sure you didn't take the longboat cart? Well, I'll be. Finally, a real man's man. What'll it be, stranger? I am a man! Like that guy in East 4, right? Wait, what? You're going to the Flame Shrine? But why? There's a temple up these stairs. If you're going to worship the Flame Dragon, do it there. In the Flame Shrine, there's a guardian statue that supposedly protects the sleeping Flame Dragon himself. I saw it once a long time ago and remember it looked real scary, just the way a guardian should. I haven't been able to go back with all the monsters running rampant. I wonder if it's still there. Parts of the Flame Shrine are submerged in lava. It makes it hard to get to the Dragon Altar, and by hard, I mean impossible.
You said hard.
All the men have been busy fighting Titanos in the desert, or dealing with some other random problem that's arisen. Every day it's something different. They must be so exhausted. I wish they could have some time to themselves. I hear some of the oases inland are drying up. Maybe the sandstorms buried them? Either way, I'll have to take plenty of water with me on the next raid. There have always been an inordinately large number of Titanos around Segram, and our warriors always defeat them. Our elder leads the charge, wearing his ancestral battle gear that's said to honor the great Flame Dragon. I'm trying to imagine Moogle in politics, and it's impossible because he's such a cipher, like we don't really know anything about him. We've been devout followers of the Flame Dragon for generations here. The reason you see so many flames throughout the village is because we believe he dwells within them. Yeah, you're in a desert and you're like, it's not quite hot enough. The people of Segram have lived here in the desert for many, many generations. The monsters of the desert are strong. We, the warriors of Segram, have fought together to protect the village. Oh, I thought the other one was where I need to go, my bad. Is this the Elder's residence? It kind of looks the part. I don't think anybody's home, though. Is someone there? Oh, hello. Who's that? Looks a little young to be an elder. Hi, little girl. Sorry to bother you. Can I ask you a question? Is this the house of Segram's elder? Yes, it is. It's my brother you're looking for. My name is Crooksy. Oh, Krushi. See? Krushi. You can never find any dirt on him because he... Oh, no. Is this true? You're banned in French Polynesia? It's Cruci, that's right. My brother is the elder here, but he's not in at the moment. Oh. We came because a man named Drayson referred us here. He's a general in Altago's Dragon Knights. Adel handed Cruci the letter from General Drayson. It's from Dad. He hasn't changed a bit. Dad? You're the General's daughter? Yes, I am. Although I haven't seen him much since his appointment in Altago City. Please, make yourselves at home. My brother should... Ah! Well, that happened. What's wrong? Let me take a look. You're burning up. Do you have Iskin fever? What's Iskin fever? It's an illness endemic to Altago. We need to stop the attack or else she'll... No, water. We need water. We need to boil water and give her medicine right away. Oh, do you even have any medicine? If you don't, then, the shelf in the kitchen. The kitchen. Got it. I'll go find it. I need your help, too. We need to carry her upstairs. Cough, cough. I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's not like we were put out or anything, and sorry to have barged in anyway. Aisha's the hero of the hour, though. Man, she totally saved the day. Not really. I just know a little bit about it because someone close to me has also been afflicted. I see. Well, regardless, I owe you a debt of gratitude. You shouldn't be getting up when you're so sick. It'll only make things worse. I know. It's just that I heard a voice downstairs, so... Cruci, I'm home! Moogle, you are not Aaron Paul's bitch. Sorry, I'm Oh! Welcome back. Who are you? And what are you doing to my sister? Huh? Taking advantage of my absence. Dirty thieves. Don't think I'll let you get away with this? Sudden big hammer. I'll crush you right here, right now. Now, just hold on a minute. Brother, these people are... You're too kind a soul, Cruci. Do not believe the lies of these thieves. Wait, please, just hear us out. And then they were all sent to horny jail. Please, stop. I believe I understand. I am Mustafa, the Elder of Segram. I don't know who you are, but you're saying you wish to enter the Flame Shrine. Is that correct? Damn, you married Kate Upton? Jesus, Moogle, you're a pimp. Finally. Guy's head were any harder, he wouldn't need that hammer. It's your fault for being in my house. And at my sister's bed, no less. Anyone would be suspicious. And I cannot allow random outsiders to enter our most sacred shrine. What? Why? We even showed you the letter from the General, from your own father. Precisely my point. I cannot and will not trust anyone that fool introduces to me. What the hell? Don't tell me he and the General aren't getting along. Mustafa. Save your breath. The Flame Shrine is a holy site for all of Segram. I would not be doing my duty as Elder were I'd allow strangers to simply wander inside because they feel like it. Additionally, I would surely be sending you to your demise with the usual phenomena of late. Should you go in, there is little chance you'd ever come out again. Unusual phenomena? Man, we got a whole lore here. What do you mean exactly? Lava has been spewing out from various areas around the shrine. It cannot be traversed in its current state. And if lava isn't enough, monsters have also been gathering in and around the shrine for reasons unknown. There won't be much you can do once inside. All who have tried have given up and gone home, or have never been seen again. But Adel and his friends came all the way to Segram for this. Couldn't you at least let them see how bad it really is for themselves? They did defeat a Titano in Shanoa. Besides, as the Elder of Segram, you can't just leave the shrine to rot. So, please... It would be quite troublesome if you were to enter the shrine without me and disturb anything. So, should you wish to accompany me as I check the shrine status, then perhaps I will consider allowing it. So as long as you're coming with us, we can go? Mustafa, under these conditions, you must not damage anything, and you must not wander off by yourselves. You can come with me if and only if you agree to these terms. Adil promised to honor Mustafa's terms and thanked him for the opportunity. I don't know why you're thanking me, but I will hold you to your word. Got the shrine key. The Flame Shrine is located in the desert to the east of Segram. We may encounter a Titano en route, so prepare yourselves for battle in advance. Guess we're going then. Let's get a move on, people. Mustafa joined the party. So, yeah. Yeah. So we can swap him in if we wanted to, you know. I'm gonna put him in place of Dogi for now. And we'll just see. I want to see if we can get any more equipment for him. Also, there's one more place to check. Which is this one. This must be the shrine. A temple, rather. This temple was built to revere the great flame dragon. The flame on the roof comes from the Flame Shrine. Many come to it to pray for safety in their travels. Yes, Beavis, I am fire. Whoa! Fire. Yeah, fire. This fire sucks. Now, there's nothing there that I need for him. Alright, so what I should be doing now, though, is looking at my quests and seeing if there's anything that I can do that I haven't done. Savon! Yo, what up, BB? Dogi and Beavis know each other from Burning Man? Oh my god, Gray. You ain't shit for that. Alright, water... See, wasn't there something that I had to do here other than just talk to... let's see. Minerals... Those are Titanos, though. Alright. Wait, no, you know what it was? Hold on a second. There was a quest that I specifically was going to get here in this town. Where's my quest list? Here it is, I think. Alright. Because I was looking for quest 10, I believe. Mystery Medicine. Seagram's store after arriving in the village. How come I didn't get that? This is the store right here. Oh, wait, you know what? It must be this person that I didn't see until just now. Damn this desert. This is Sarah Stewart. Damn it, Stewart. It's so hard to find good herbs out there. Oh, the name's Sarah Stewart, by the way. Say, do you have any flowers or leaves or anything on hand? Just things you picked up during your travels, perhaps? There's this young lady that comes to Segram often, and she told me about an amazing medicine. The catch is I need ingredients found in specific parts of Altago to make this particular medicine. If you can bring me 10 of each flower and leaf I need for ingredients, I'll gladly pay top gold for them. Bring as many as you can whenever you have the chance to stop by. Please? I'd really appreciate it. Alright, there's quest 10, mystery ingredients. I might be able to give her stuff now. Let's see. Oh ho! Did you bring me some of the herbs I need? Let's see, eco leaves. These are eco leaves, just what I needed. Thank you so much. You're a real lifesaver. I'll give you 500 gold for them. How about it? Do we have a deal? Thank you. Here, I'll take those, and you can have this. $4! At least they're not breaking bear asses, right? Breaking bear... You know, the ringing out the butthole, you know. I don't know. That's where methylamine comes from. Alright. Kimono flower. It sounds like, yeah, it looks like she says the same thing each time. 1,000 gold. Give it to me. $4. All right. Salamera leaves. 2,000 gold. $4. All right. And the last one, I need more Nad Leaflower. He also have Nad. No, I haven't yet. Like I said, I spend most of the day in bed. Is there any other quests that I can get here?
My turn.
Oh, hold on a second. So it doesn't do that. All right, quest 11 is milling the windmill. That's in Kylos, so we're not doing that just yet.
All right.
All right, now that I forget if they I forget in this game if the characters that are not in your party get I can't talk today. Where do I go for the skills? Why can't I see that? Oh, I gotta go down like that. Okay. I forget if the characters that are not in your part, because I took Dogi out, and that's how Adel became a dealer. Yeah. Adel's the one who knocks. Yeah, if they gain experience at a battle, I forget. In Celsata they did, but all right. Clearly we're going that way, but I want to test this theory. Let me see. Because Dogi's more consistently in the party than anyone else, other than Adel. That would be here. Also, what's his ability? It's extra damage. All right. At no point does it actually tell me where the how much experience. Oh wait, I see. It's the yellow bar. That's gonna be hard to qualify. I just want to like fight around and see if we didn't even get to explore the area here too well because I was rushing through it, you know? There's probably some treasures I didn't get. Excuse you. Come on, what you got? Speaking of which, I was working on running slash. That's this? Okay. Oh, Adel leveled up. Yeah, they've been working on that. There's like a weird version of E6 that's coming out for mobile phones, but it's like an online game. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? We need a remake of Ys 5, though. You guys are really not gonna pick fruit with me? She's like, I'll pick fruit with you. Never mind, I'm already done. Well, all the game... Well, I guess not all of them have been in Aresia. This one's not, but most of them are. More cloudy water. Yeah, I didn't look around in this area here. Because I was rushing last week. I forgot why. I was like... I think it was just late. Mavis Beacon teaches piracy in the nude. Alright. Okay, yeah, they definitely gain experience when they're not in the party, so I don't gotta worry about Dogi falling behind. Try wood. I don't know why this bird is so strong against slashing attacks. Hot sandstone. Mavis Beacon teaches piracy in the nude would definitely be a game that I would be interested in. Mavis Beacon teaches how to cyberbully. Beats my fanfiction. Aha! Hawkeye won. You don't have anything, so I might as well give you something. Is it gonna be this? Dexterity? Yeah. Your dexterity's pretty low anyway. Alright. I kind of want to look over here to see if there's anything going on. Ooh, money. Togi leveled up. Low-hanging fruit is the sweetest. Oh! I need to heal. I just realized I have low health after all that shit. The low-hanging Mongols, man! I don't know why I turned into, like, Hector Salamanca there for a moment, but, you know. But just think, like, this game was important, just like East 6 was really important because the engine, the Napishtim engine, wound up being used for the East 3 remake and for East Origin. This engine is what Celceta was made in, and East 8 and 9. I mean, obviously it got refined over time, but it's just an important thing. Wait, we got East 10 concept art? Damn. I'm gonna take a look real quick. Oh, dude. That's a background right there, right? That's cool. Hold on. Come on, what you got? Anything up here? Oh, wait, that's... Which way did I come from? I think it might have been this way. Yes, okay, so I want to check out that other area. See what's over there. Addle's super effective on grass types. I would like Adel to, revisit the actual Land of East at some point. Maybe not necessarily in the next game, but, you know, at some point. They really need to make that remake happen. Ben Shapiro's case, very low hanging. Well, you know, this desert that I'm in right now is actually symbolic of his wife. They gotta do the New World thing at some point or another, right? They've hinted at it for so long. I see a treasure chest as well. They've hinted at Adel reaching the Americas at some point. Let's see it. $4. Keep out. Fuck the police. Hey, cab. There might be a Titano in here. Let's see. That's a Titano, alright. Or it's just a really... I forget. It might be a really strong enemy. Nope, that's a Titano, and I should get the hell out of here because I can't damage it yet. Alright, we know where that guy is. Mustafa's level 16. Oh my god, I didn't see that until just now. I'm sorry, B. We're sharing the brain cell today. Alright, so I'm pretty Feeling pretty good about this. Might as well just go to the next area, which... Beef cartons! We have a dungeon to do. You think that 10 will be set between 1 and 2? How? 1 and 2 are... They're minutes apart. I mean, the TurboGrafx version even had them as a single game. Hold on. Short zero. Yeah, I can't see how anything could take place between 1 and 2. Is that the only thing that gets him hard? Is being publicly owned? No wonder he's obsessed with AOC. And also the congresswoman who has those initials. Wait, hold on. Alright, here we are, back in the Segram Desert. That's done. I feel like his... Wow, really? Oh, I should have been doing Strength Blast. My bad, I'm leveling up the wrong thing. Yeah, it works better if you combo into it. No, I didn't say nothing like that. If you want a voice change, we can do that. Okay. Gilbert Gottfried is Adel. Alright, hold on. Let me set a time. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Gray has requested Gilbert Gottfried as Adel. Why is my Google timer not working? Let's try it. For some reason, my Google timer won't come up. Okay, Google no longer has it. Apparently as of July 19th. Let me just use like another website or something. That sucks. Why would they get rid of a feature like that? Yeah, their built-in timer and stopwatch have disappeared. Huh. I just need a timer. Okay, here's one. Alright, so I'm going to set that for 5 minutes. Hopefully this makes a noise. Alright, here we go.
Okay, so here we are in the desert, or as I like to call it, Mrs. Shapiro. And I'm here with my friend, Dogi, Mustafa, and Aisha. And, oh god, this bird. I've been known to play birds, you know, I was the parrot in Aladdin, and, a duck in the Aflac commercials. I got fired from that, and I actually need to heal myself here, and this is a little scary, actually, because I don't have a lot of hit points. That's the points when you hit someone. Yeah, see that? That's we got rid of all their hit points, and now they're dead. They're dead, Gray. They're dead, Alice. They're completely gone. They don't have a prayer. Well, anyway, you see, I wish real healthcare was like this. You just stand still, and the meter fills up, and then you're fine. Get in a horrible car crash, all you have to do is relax for a while. Just chill, and, look at your watch, maybe play Angry Birds, and, look at that. Perfect health, right? That would be amazing. Dry wood is also what I call Ben Shapiro Jr. Little Benny, dry wood. Because let's face it, he's not getting that thing wet anytime soon. And I was a robot bird, too, on Cyber. I didn't even know that I was a robot bird. I think I forgot about that role because of, cocaine is a hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. Okay, here we go. Make mincemeat out of him and then serve him on sliders. Not the television show. The little hamburger buns, Okay, he's dead. And I collect his bones. This is quite morbid. Oh, stunned. Stunned. Absolutely, completely murked. And he is also dead, and all of our enemies are dead, and, oh, there's a bird. There we go. Follow the birdie. Can we get anything here? Large bone. That's what I call Little Gilbert. Or really large Gilbert. But, I don't like to toot my own horn too much. Except, in the hotel rooms late at night, I toot my horn. I've been known to toot my horn, reenact the Aristocats, Not like Moogle, he reenacts the Aristocats, you see. It's very different. It's just as disgusting. It's just as gross, but, it's just a distinction. It's not better or worse, it's just different. I just got salmonella extract. That's what that said, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm gonna take a quantum leap right over to here. Yes. Yes. I'm hearing a lot of thumping noises. Alright, we're gonna head over, and there's a bird. We're gonna murder him. It's Thanksgiving, and he hasn't gotten pardoned. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I don't know if this timer is gonna make a noise, but I can see it. So at least there's that. Alright, we have to check the level of the... Oh, Strength Blast is about to level up. How exciting. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna go back to using the other one. The Sonic the Hedgehog boom thing, right? That one, yes. Yes, absolutely. Alright, less than a minute of talking like this. I forgot to charge up. There we go. Oh, that's dark meat right there. Dark meat. And now we get some weed. We take it to the dealer, and then he distributes it to the end customer. The drug addicts. They need their stuff. Adol has been known to supply both Cheech and Chong, but not the Grateful Dead. He's only one man. Oh, God. That was a bad place to be. And that horrible sound means that I can stop talking like this. Wow. Okay. Alright, well, we got a new timer. I can't believe Google got rid of their timer. I hope that was worth it. The bird ain't flappy no more. Alright, there's a nice blue chest there. Rest in peace, Gilbert. You will be missed.
Flash Ring 1. Yeah, Sliders was way more sci-fi, but not nearly as fun as Quantum Leap. What did that do anyway? Emits electric flashes on impact, increases stun rate by 1. I'm gonna give that to him, actually. I need to heal. I don't have any healing items, so... And this is right after I bought all that new armor. Desert's a rough place, you know?
You go there, it's a bad neighborhood. There's sandworms and all kinds of dust particles. You know, dentists. It's just, you don't want to go there.
I probably should stop doing that because it does hurt after all that time. I can't believe Google Timer's no longer a thing. Why would they do that? Can you imagine Gilbert's agent, like, we'll play a bird.
Excellent, I'm in.
You probably was going to say, who is also a serial killer. Oh, even better. It's so weird that I haven't managed to get any other skills, though. But whatever. Well, I haven't gotten that many new swords for him. Oh my god. It's... Have you ever seen that show, Touched by an Angel?
Oh, that's going in the axe. Turning into Krusty.
Alright, Aisha leveled up. Oh yeah, baby. Wait, I need to actually go this way.
It was such a good neighborhood before the Harkonnen moved.
We are the Harkonnen. We want more spies. More spies. More spies. More spies. Get all that before it vanishes. I should have bought potions in the town. Oh well. Alright, pretty linear area. More salmonella leaves, yep. Cutscene!
The Forbidden Butthole. Salty Orm.
Here we go. Boss time. Titano? Sand Eater. We can't beat this thing. We'll have to run for it. Quest 19, Titano. Oh, it's Quest 19? I'm probably not supposed to fight it then. Salamanca leaves. Because family is everything. Yeah. If it's Quest 19, it's a bit beyond me at this point. We're up to Quest 10, you know? The flame shrine. The flame shrine. Yeah. It's the flame shrine. Is that the flame shrine? It is a shrine we, the people of Segram, have revered since ancient times. 2 giant statues mark its front gate. We must go there first. A heavy stone door marks the entrance of the shrine. There is a small keyhole in the middle of a large engraving. Alright. Flame shrine, huh? Kinda exciting. I told you Dogi's sexually attracted to fire. That was way back when we played the Dawn of Ys on TurboGrafx. He's like, I had to push you through that because you were sexually attracted to the fire. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Hey, Aisha, so you know, it could get extra dangerous from here on out. I don't know why you came with us all the way here in the first place. But if you're going to turn back, now's... Don't worry about me, you big oaf. Let's just get inside while the getting's good. I can't believe I'm actually get to see signs of recent phenomena up close and personal. Not our Jesse. Couldn't be our precious Jesse. And he gets to be a cook? Oh, God. Once you get off, you put it... Oh, shit. Dogi the Flame Smotherer instead of Wall Crusher. This is a great opportunity for me to take up Father's mantle and confirm matters with my own eyes. Man, she really is a handful. You're both handfuls. I can accomplish little with you two in tow, as my hands are full. Now, are you done complaining? We should take this opportunity and head inside immediately. For the record, I don't trust you one bit. If you do anything suspicious, my hammer will be making your acquaintance. Do we understand one another? Of course, if you worship fire and then the fire tells you to eat right, exercise, and do a book report, you might want to put it out, right? Anything more than a handful's a waste. And that's why we have 2 hands. So this is the Flame Shrine, huh? Well, it's definitely different. Damn, the monsters are out in far greater numbers than I'd anticipated. Oh, thank you, Gray, for the clip. I hope the Flame Dragon's altar has not been damaged. The Flame Dragon. Big guy's one of the 5 great dragons of Altago, huh? Disrespectful cur. Do not refer to one of the 5 pillars of this land as Big Guy. Ignorant barbarians, the lot of you. Have you no sense of reverence? It's no wonder my father joined your ranks. He fits right in with your sorry lot. The village is in trouble, yet he just sits perched up high in his office and sends outsiders my way. So he's in a bad mood because of his dad. I had no idea. Didn't realize there was any bad blood between him and his father. Not that I can't see it. She doesn't like General Drayson either. Alright. Oh, he walking with his tits. Oh, I dodged into it? Oh, watch out. Get him. Hot, right, 10 hot sandstones. Go this way first. Lava! We're not going that way. Good Vader doesn't like hot sandstones either. Not a big fan of lava either, right? Nope, got stunned, and you're dead. Oh, that's nasty. You nasty for that one. Large bone. We're not going that way yet. Alright. Oop, lava. Get out of there. Oh boy. Woo! You got hot tingles in your area, you should consult a doctor. I for once agree with Moogle. I don't think I can heal here, so we gotta keep going. We're not going in the lava. Yet. Wait, was there anything else here? Let me look. Nope. Okay, cool. Whoa, what a knob. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bad timing. Alright, I got a silver feather, though. Do I have anything to heal me? Not really. I have this. God damn it! That is so weird. Adol's just that much of a badass, and anybody else that's with him is a badass by proxy. Besides, if you look at it, it really doesn't look like lava at all. It's more like slag. Boned. Alright. Watch out. Oh, he's stunned. Alright, Mustafa hit level 18. They are so not helping me with this wood right now. I really should have stocked up on healing stuff. Watch out. Oh, there's a treasure chest there. I want that. Hard hide. Woo! I'm doing this. Hadouken! Bone. Oh god. I'm about to get killed here. Plays this guy for a bit. Dogi hit level 18 somehow. We're not going down there. Actually, it might be more fun to be Aisha. This Addle's all fucked up. There's a switch here. Toggle it? Who wouldn't? Oh, maybe I should have waited on that, actually. Yeah, let me go back and see what else is up there. Before we do that. He has seen some fucked up shit, you're right? Alright. Now we have a shortcut. I actually want to leave and heal. Maybe go. You know what? I'm actually going to go back to the town and. Yeah, I'm going to go back to the town and get some healing items because coming in here without like a shit ton of potions was a mistake. But we have a shortcut now. Bone.
My turn. All right.
All right. Nope. If you think about it, though, like, what video game character do you think has seen... Oh, wrong button. The most traumatic shit. Right? What do you think? What do you think is, like, the video game character who's seen the most crazy bullshit? Completely traumatized because of it. Solid Snake is a good one, yeah. I would argue the main character of Dragon Quest V. His entire life was a trauma conga line. Solid Snake's a good one, though. Although at least some of that stuff was not actually him, right? Gabriel Belmont. Oh my god, that's a good one. Too bad he never really got closure on anything, right? Yeah, because I don't have the thing that lets you heal in dungeons, so... Oh, hello. So I gotta stock up on healing items. It's kind of silly to not do that beforehand. Oh, Miriam from Bloodstain. That's a good one. I mean, she was experimented on and everything. Absolutely. How about any... Hey, Ada leveled up. How about any main character in a Silent Hill game? There's that too, right? Chop's here. Yeah, what's going on? Alright, so I'm gonna get like a bunch of these. Can I get like more than one at a time? I gotta do it like this. Alright. Nadly. Alright, we should be pretty good. Unless... Yeah, get a few of these too. Exactly, yeah, so that's why... Oh wait, maybe I can give her some stuff. Any Silent Hill game, you know, you're... Nope, I still need more Nadley flowers. Nad. Alright. Let's also save it. See something. Alright, we're getting there. Gordon Freeman? No wonder he doesn't talk. I don't know, that's like... I don't think that counts. Because there's never any indication that Gordon is super affected by all the weirdness, you know? I got one though, how about Max Payne? Asriel, ooh. Yeah, his whole backstory is just bad shit happens, right? Sephiroth. I'm gonna say not Sephiroth because when you start getting into villains, it's all of them, right? Let's limit it to playable characters. I have honestly, and maybe this is just me, but I have a hard time viewing Sonic the Hedgehog as anything out of cartoon. Like he has emotions? Nah, I don't think so. He's like Bugs Bunny. John Marston's an excellent one. Tidus? I would argue that it's Yuna that goes through more bullshit. You guys take care of this. I'm gonna attack the guy that I can actually hurt. Money. I did just spend a shit ton of money, so... Well, Carl wasn't there when he died, but yeah, I would have to agree. Cloud... Ooh, that's an interesting one because... Yeah, no, Cloud counts. Definitely. It's just he tries to be stoic, but he's not very good at it. Wait, which Corvus? Are we talking Corvus from... It's because there's so many villains named Corvus, and immediately I think of Dragon Quest IX. Oh wait, I didn't see that before. Oh god. I don't know if I can get that chest with the Titano being there. No, it's not gonna let me do it. Oh no! Oh god. Alright. That's why I didn't want to mess with that guy. It's fine, it's fine. There's a healing point.
Alright!
Yeah, Samus is a perfect example of a stoic badass, which is why Other M is character assassination. Magus from Chrono Trigger? Yeah. His sister goes through worse, though. But she's not playable, so... Well, kinda. In Chrono Cross. Alright, so... Yeah. Zelda-ass dungeon. I swear those guys' attacks stun them. Wait, we're not going this way, right? Oh, wait, no, we are going this way. I just want to see, though, if any of those... Did that open just that one or more than one? Don't get the greatest hero of them all, Crash Bandicoot. Oh, yeah, we're not going that way. Crash Bandicoot? We were talking about what video game protagonists or playable characters have experienced the most trauma. I think I should just go down the elevator. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot wouldn't count there, no. I didn't know there was a heal point right there. Oh, mid-boss? Mid-boss, for real. Oh god, Soap went through the ringer, right? Alright, Fire Eater, Stolbrum. Link barely goes through anything traumatic, and it's a different Link almost every time, so I would say no on that. Alright, come on. Oh god. Got the juggle. You can keep this guy in the air for a really long time if you keep timing it right. Alright. You saw that shit? Alright, we got stunned. Yo, what up, Sarah? Oh, keep him in the air? Nope, not this time. Oh. Oh, man, I dropped it. Watch out. Stun. Go. Stun. Got him. Woo. 50 cents. He don't count. He's a real dude. All right. I need to go back to that heal point because holy shit. You saw how long I juggled that guy the first time I popped him up, though? That was pretty dope. Alright, we got the Ice Mist Crystal. What in the world? The ice. It turned into lava? Wait, why is there ice in a place like this to begin with? That's the Ice Mist Crystal. I had no idea it actually existed. You know about this thing? The floor is lava. I do. The Flame Dragon ordered fairies to make it so that his tremendous power could be kept under control. See, because fairy type is strong against dragon type. But fire resists fairy. Alright. The lava must have returned to its natural state once the crystal was removed. What an amazing artifact. But what now? Do we put it back? No. The lava has engulfed more of the shrine than I expected. We won't be able to make it to the altar as it stands. We'll need the power of this crystal to forge a path ahead. Alright, gotta equip it. And then look, I can just walk on lava. It's pretty badass. Should save it. Do a barrel roll. Yeah, we're giving Convection the finger. The Boyd. The Hollow Knight is not playable, though. Unless you mean the Nameless Knight. In which case, yeah. I mean, because the Hollow Knight certainly experienced trauma, though. But well, actually, the Nameless Knight, his whole point was that he couldn't experience emotion. Goddamn lucky bastard. Alright, fireproof scarf. I don't know, was Link really all that traumatized? I don't think Link counts for any of that. Got another shortcut now. It's tragic, but is it traumatic? Alright, there's a Nadley extract, but we can't carry it. So. Oh god, I didn't see him there for some reason. Oh! I might as well just use the Nadley extract and then grab this one. It's funny that you mention that because Link's Awakening was meant to be so goofy. Alright. I guess. So am I going... Yeah, this way. Oh, what? No, I hate fighting two of these assholes. I got juggled. Great. Dead meat, sucker. Amelia. That's a good one. You could also make the case that Dunban went through some bullshit too, right? Wood. I am that person, Gray. We're not getting through there right now, but that's okay. Comica extract. Oh, what is that? Oh, nice. Okay. Remember, I had that X-Men game. I had it as a kid. Found it in the street. Well, I already did that. Probably shouldn't have, but did. Back here. Dick. Bone. Yeah, we do it the awesome way. Why do things the right way when you can do it the awesome way? Anything over here? No? Okay. What's up, fuckers? Exactly, that is the lesson I learned. Hey, running slash is now level 8. Oh god. It's slightly better. Alright, we got Training Ring 1, which I think that levels up skills faster. Oh, it's regular experience points. Give it to Adel. We're gonna go this way. Hot sandstone. Nothing else here? Okay. See if there's anything over here. Alright. Huh! Really? Huh. I don't think I could do what I'm thinking. I think I have to figure out how to fill that with lava. And drain this one, yeah. Redstone. Scorpion from Mortal Kombat? Yeah. That's a good one, actually. Damn it. Fuck out of here. Yeah, that's a really good one. His whole life has been one bit of bullshit after another, right? Aha! Yes. Okay, cool. Now we can get those 2 treasure chests. $20 hot sandstones in your booty pipe. $4. Now we'll go this way. Alright, Addle's level 20. It's so weird to me. I gotta look into something real quick. Hold on a second. That Addle hasn't learned any more skills. It's just bothering me. It's just weird. Yeah. I mean, they get... Yeah, it's like what I thought. You get them from weapons. It's just... Honestly, you could put any Mortal Kombat character into that list, but you know what? You know who had it the worst was Reptile. Reptile definitely had it the worst, right? Oh, well, Shujinko. Let me listen to the obviously evil voice. In this video game called Deception. Alright, we got Sabrina Incense, which is what? Okay, cool. Go back to Hollow Knight, you big bitch. Wait, I got one. Isaac. I think I win. Right? Who's experienced more trauma than Isaac? Here we go. See if I remember how to fight this shit, Lord. You know what Shujinku means in Japanese? It means protagonist. Guardian. LeVar Galen. Because LeVar Burton said no. Watch out. Hey, it's on me. Oh god, move. Move, move, move. Watch out. I kind of remember how to fight him. Ah! That always comes after the clap, and I'm never ready for it. Watch out. Oh. Watch out. Clap. And that I'm never ready for. Okay, go for it. I'm not looking at chat for a bit, guys. I didn't mean to do that. Ugh. It's fine. It's fine. Ugh. Oh god. Ugh. Watch out. He's almost dead. You're done. That didn't kill? Oh my god. He's got 75 hit points left. Oh, we got him. The Wolverine NES game was pretty bad, but it was nowhere near as bad as the first X-Men game. Oh god, that was rough. First try, though. Phew, that was certainly unexpected. It's over, right? What was that thing? Sure didn't seem like your everyday boss monster. Guardian of the Shrine, Lavard Galen. It protects the sleeping flame dragon. But to think, even the statues have begun to move in this place. A belly button Kamehameha, you're right though. Damn it all! What in the name of the dragons is happening to Segram? I hear that Segram's taken a lot of damage from Titanos these days. We have. We encounter Titanos incessantly, and not just the Sand Eater you saw earlier. Our problems run deeper though. The oasis have dried up, the storms ravage us, even in the calm season. But the biggest problem of all is what? What is it? I am under no obligation to speak of such matters with outsiders. But as we've come this far, I'm going to check the altar. You said you wanted to see it as well. Are you certain? You may accompany me if you wish, then. I just hope it means... Means? That word is not in there at all. I just hope it hasn't I just hope it hasn't been completely overrun by monsters. Was that so fucking hard? Hard. So I'm just moving things. I said hard. And Dogi went up to level 19. This is Chrono Cross music. And here we are at the Flame Altar. I had a thought about the swords, though. I should check it into my thought after this. So this is Segram's altar, huh? It looks kind of like the one we saw in Shinoa. Of course, they are dedicated to the same 5 great dragons. Specifically, this one is dedicated to Angubarl, the flame dragon. Generally, I would not allow outsiders into this chamber. You are very lucky to be here. What's wrong, Adel? You feel something again? Huh? What's that? Hey, what are you doing? Nah, just communing with your god, no big deal. O eternal Altago, we have created it thus. Yet the land beginneth to grate, distort, and run amiss. Hey, you told me, have you seen this like weird E6 online thing that's coming out for mobile? Like, what the fuck are they thinking with that shit? O destined warrior, to thee I shall giveth my seal. Ere Altago meeteth doom, thou shouldst visit my brethren. We got the flame seal. What in the name of Gratios was that? We don't know either. But the same thing happened at the altar in Shinoa, and at the stone monument in the shrine near Altago City. Could it be? Could you truly be? Mustafa, do you have any explanation for this? No, I do not. Adel, was it? Let us try making use of that power you received. With the flame seal now part of Adel, the ability to teleport has been unlocked. Finally. Alright, so, yeah, we know how to do that. Gotta do it from here, right? Have you ever played any other Ys games? Of course I have. I'm actually, what is up, Crabfest? I'm actually a really big fan of Ys. And the only ones I haven't played are 8 and 9, and I've always, I had 8 for like a while, and I just got 9 recently. EB got me a copy of it, and I was like, I don't want to just stream them. I was waiting, you know, but I wanted to play all the old ones, so I've played pretty much, if you name it, I've played it. There's very few Ys games or versions of Ys games that I haven't played. I'm a big fan. We're back. That was instantaneous. It's like magic or something. But welcome in, Crabfest. My name is NecroVMX. I stream every day, a variety of different games. Sunday nights, we stream through entire series, and I'm going through Ys. You do really have the power of the dragons. Red-haired one. How long have you been able to use these powers? Or a better question is, why are you able to hear the voices of the dragons at all? Motherfucker, you don't know who the fuck I am. I'm Adel Kristen, bitch. You played Origins in 1 through 7? Yeah, so you've played them. Have you played like a lot of the different versions of each one? Because like in this, I'm doing like basically the Steam versions, except for 5. I did Super Famicom for 5, right? But I actually like a few years ago went back and tried to play like a lot of the versions that I hadn't played, like on TurboGrafx and Super Famicom and whatnot. It was kind of fun. Adel told Mustafa about their trip to the shrine near Altago City at the king's behest. Only the newest like you? Okay. We're waiting on that Ys 5 remake though, right? But no, I've played all the old versions. I think the only... Ys 3 is the one that I've played the least of. Like, obviously I played Fogana, and I played the TurboGrafx version of Wanderers from Ys, but I haven't played through the Super Nintendo, Genesis, or Famicom versions. I should do that one day, though. That's what happened? I also never played Ys 1 on Master System. Yeah, honestly, we're as clueless as you are. That's why we're trying to get as much information about the dragons as possible. As Elder, I have duties in the village of Sagrim and its people, who revere the great flame dragon. Given what I've seen here today, I can sit idly by no more. Come to my house. Tell me everything that happened to you since you first heard tell of the dragons. Well, I was playing Chrono Cross on the PlayStation, and yeah, pretty much that's it. Oh, right. Sorry, please wait here for a moment. I need to see how Krushi's doing before we have our talk. Yeah, the Master System one's very, very rough, because it wasn't the greatest port, but I'd like to play through it one day. But even the translation was rough, like Adel was called Aaron. Man, Mustafa's got it tough. I bet he goes and sees his sister first thing after he comes home every day. He said that all the strange phenomena were getting him down. But I'm sure the thing he's worried about the most is his sister. Yeah. I didn't mind Ys 5. I mean, I've played through it 3 times now. Once as soon as the translation dropped. I did a Let's Play for YouTube a bit later, and I streamed it not too long ago. But even though it's a pretty good game, it's definitely like my least favorite Ys game. Like, it needs some love. It needs like a full remake. And I mean, you know, with Ys 10 going into like a new engine, maybe it's time to, you know, for them to talk about finally bringing Kef and Lost City of Sand to the United States officially, right? Hey, Adel, Mustafa told us to wait here, but we should check on her too, don't you think? Let's go see how she's doing. That's the spirit. I'm worried about her too, honestly. Let's go. Didn't I tell you to wait downstairs? How is she doing? What was Dogi called on the Master System version? I don't know. I haven't really played through it, like I said. I mean, in the TurboGrafx version, he was called Colin, so that's weird, you know? Who knows? Like I said, I only know a little bit about the Master System Ys 1. She's fine. The medicine is working. She's falling asleep. Well, she's fine for now, anyway. I don't know how long it will last, as there is no cure for Iskin fever. There's no cure? No. There is medicine that slows its progress, but that medicine is extremely expensive. American healthcare. Altaginian healthcare. All the more so now with that unexplained outbreaks of the illness. Oh, man. Best not to worry over something we cannot change. We must accept it and move on, so tell your tale. Oh, wait. I don't wish to wake up Krushi, so let's talk downstairs. I see. So it was not simply happenstance, then. The voice we heard in the altar must truly have been that of the flame dragon. You really believe that was a dragon we heard? I mean, yeah, there was a voice, but it's not like we actually saw where the voice was coming from. You truly don't get it, do you? The 5 dragons most assuredly exist in this world, even if you cannot see them. They have been in deep slumber for centuries, but they show their presence through fire, wind, earth. Yep. There's definitely sort of like a little bit, not too much, but a little bit of a sort of a, I guess, a referendum on capitalism in Ys 7, you know? Well, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, Celceta, here's the thing about Celceta, because it's really interesting. Falcom downsized severely after Ys 3, and all they really did for Ys 4 was they came up with the story and they wrote the soundtrack. And they licensed it out to like 3 different companies to make Ys 4, and we got, you know, Dawn of Ys, which is way off the rails. Fun game, but way off the rails in terms of the story. And then you had Mask of the Sun, which was a really good story, and they really stuck to what the spirit of it was supposed to be. But the gameplay was a little stiff, you know? It didn't really necessarily feel like the Ys games on console that we were used to. It felt like playing it on PC, the original PC 88 versions. But I feel like when I say a remake of Ys 5, I mean something like Celceta, where it's completely overhauled, 3D, give us the flash guard and the parry, and, you know, maybe some party members, right? Expand the story some more, especially since the little girl became such an important character in Ys 6. You know, it's like, they need to do like a Celceta on it. You know, Falcom had never done a version of Ys 4 until Celceta, so it'd be interesting to see them now take back their own game, too. They are the elements that created this land. They are our guardians. Granted, I am no expert on this legend, so I have no answer as to how it is they've come to address you. But there is no doubt in my mind that was the Flame Dragon, and his words were quite ominous. Let me ask you, you mentioned you played Origin Crabfest. Did you, I keep wanting to say Crab Feet, but that's incorrect. Did you play all 3 stories? Or did you just play through it once? I gotta take a very brief bathroom break, guys. So here, Gibbs is gonna come over and jump on me, I'm sure. I'll be right back, guys. I just gotta go run in the other room and pee real quick. Yes? Okay, so you got to fight Darm and all that? I thought that was like the coolest shit. I'll be right back. Gibbs, relax, man. Whoa, you bumping into the door and shit. Calm down. I'm just gonna go pee, alright? Be right back. Origin's your favorite? That's cool. Tighten this up a bit. There we go, it's tight. My favorite's actually Celceta, but like I said, I haven't gone through 8 or 9 yet. I'm going to be doing that on stream. But, I did know about Dark Fact becoming Dark Decked. Origin was cool. When it came out, I only played through as Unica, and I played through about half of the game as Yugo, and then got distracted by other games. So it wasn't until I streamed it, like, you know, right before this game, that I played, you know, all the way through Yugo's chapter, and then did Toll's chapter, and got to fight Darm and all that. It was really cool. But there is no doubt in my mind that that was the Flame Dragon, and his words were quite ominous. Yeah. The voice we heard in Shinoa seemed to be issuing us a warning, too. Then let me ask you in turn. Adel, do you have any interpretation of the words that were spoken to you? The Flame Dragon chose to give you his powers. So, though I am loath to suggest it, I am forced to accept the possibility that perhaps you know something I do not. Or perhaps you don't. All we know for sure is that Adel received a small power from that altar. Come to think of it, I know very little about him. Who is he? What is he? I need to keep a close eye on him. There's just so much we don't know here. Nothing the dragon said rings any bells? Not at all? As I mentioned earlier, I am not very knowledgeable in matters of the ancient legend. But perhaps by visiting the remaining altars, you may be able to find the answers you seek. We, the 5 tribes of Altago, each revere one of the dragons. You know, Dragon Quest X owes a lot to this game too, doesn't it? Oh, it was the first one you ever played? The first Ys I ever played was actually Ys 1 on the Famicom, if you can believe it. Not a great version of it, by the way. Yeah, right? Well, let's be real. Adel is used to girls looking at him. There is an altar near every village. The 5 tribes of Altago? So Segram here with the flame altar and Shinoa in the forest with the earth altar. Correct. 2 of the tribes were lost over the years, regrettably. But one yet remains that you have not visited, and that will be another altar at Kylos, honoring the Wind Dragon. Will you go? I'd like to go to Kylos. Oh yeah, I didn't play Origin until the Steam release came out. I believe that is the correct choice. Kylos village is located in a harsh gorge region to the west of the Altago Plains. Speak with the Eldris there, and you may find further answers. Rumor has it she possesses a mysterious power. She very likely knows something of the 5 dragons. Adel thanked Mustafa for his advice. You've been a real big help. Thank you very much, Mustafa. There is no need to thank me. I am only performing my sacred duty. You have been acknowledged by the Flame Dragon, and are therefore eternally a friend to Segram. Be careful en route to Kylos. The monsters in the gorge are known to be particularly vicious. Monsters. You know what I'd like to do one day is play through all 10 games again in story order. Oh, this fucking kid. Security's tighter than I thought. Oh, it told me I asked you a question earlier, but I think you were away or something, and now I don't remember what the question was. I think I just wanted your opinion on something, but I can't remember. Who was that man? How did he detect my presence? Must be that Falcon guy the townsfolk mentioned. I better... The guards are coming after you! Oh! Yeah, have you heard about this E6 online thing? It told me, like, it looks really cringy. What are they doing? So I just saw a commercial for it on like, Twitter or something, and it was like, Ark of Napishtim Online, and I'm like, what? What are they doing? The guards are coming after you. You need to hurry it up. Yeah, I know. That weasel didn't tell me the job was going to get this complicated. You know what's interesting? How they're pretending like we don't know who this guy is because they're like, well, maybe you didn't play E6, right? Yeah, it looks really terrible. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't think Falcom has anything to do with it. I think they might have just licensed it. There he is! Like, let's make E6 a gacha game for some reason. Alright. Yeah. Oh, Longma carts are here, huh? Thanks very much. Here you go. This is what you asked for last time, just as promised. Thank you for your patronage. Oh, you brought it. Thank you so much. The Longma cart is a real lifesaver, I tell you. So remember they were working on an East Online thing, but I didn't think it was supposed to be like that. Alright. That's not you I wanted to talk to, actually. It's you. Let's see. Oop, still need more. Alright. Alright, so let's go to Altago City and see if we can push forward any of the quests, right? Oh, I got a cutscene. You're those adventurers hired by His Majesty, aren't you? Perfect! Have you seen a suspicious man about town? He'd be wearing all black and carrying a poleaxe. Man. Well, we didn't see anyone suspicious, but I guess we'll keep our eyes peeled. What's up with all the security? Did something happen? There was an intruder in the palace. Okay. Do they not recognize that the princess is standing right with us? Are these guys blind? An intruder? I hear he's made it out of Altago City, too, despite all the Dragon Knight security checkpoints. No easy feat. No need to worry, though. We've set up blockades on all the major roads. If you haven't seen anyone, however, I'm gonna have to ask you to move along. And try not to get in the way of our investigation, okay? Stay put and stay out of trouble. She's Clark Kenting, yeah. You figure they'd be like, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be out here? What's the plan now, Adel? Looks like we're stuck here. We won't be able to head to Kylos for who knows how long. Why would anyone do something so stupid at a time like this? I need to find out more about what happened, and then discuss the matter with Father when I get back. Father? It doesn't concern you. Forget I said anything. We'll come back to that. For right now, the big concern is we're stuck here. Unless there's some way around all this anyway. There's always a way around. Alright, let's look here. Okay, so the water thing is the guy in the tavern. I don't know if I have anything for him, but let's... I picked up so much crap. Nope. Alright. Nothing new there. The seeds are in the central square. I feel like I did pick up some seeds. I just pick up everything, you know? Is it you? No. It's not you. Where is this girl? I could have sworn she was, like, right here. Well, look who it is. Might as well talk to her, right? Nobody is buying today. Or maybe there just aren't enough people for me to sell to. It's nice to see you, Dogi, and you, Adel. And I don't think we've met. I'm Aisha. Call me Aisha. Okay. It's nice to meet you. Hey, Tia, business is slow today, huh? Adel, what do you say we lend a hand? Oh, you don't have to do that. The city's been quite an uproar all day, but things will get better tomorrow, I'm sure. Oh, God. You nasty, Alice. You nasty. I haven't seen you around much lately. Have you been off on an adventure? Adel told Tia that they were in Segram. It was hot, sandy, and smelled like sweaty men the whole time. Kinda gross. You do realize that we told you many, many times not to come, right? Sounds like quite the adventure indeed. What's wrong, Tia? Oh, it's nothing. I just thought you might be tired from your trip to Segram. If you have time, why don't you come to my house? I'll prepare you something cool to drink. Maya, what's wrong? Aren't you happy to see Adel and Dogi? I remember you. She's gonna pull my hair again, I just know she is. Huh? What's wrong? You sure don't seem like the same mischievous little kid who yanked my pigtails last time we met. Maya, what happened? Maya's wigging. And thong. Maya! Maya, what's wrong? Maya! Maya, hang in there, Maya. Aisha, what's going on? What I was afraid of. She has Iskin fever, and it's already advanced pretty far. It's not just the fever and coughs. Her hands and feet have begun hardening like stone. At this rate... Isn't there anything we can do to help her? Adel asked Aisha if they could use the special medicine for Iskin fever that Krushi had taken. Yeah, there's a specific medicine for this one, right? Can't we just go get some? It's really not that simple. Tia, I heard Maya is sick. Is it... Dr. Dalian? No. This isn't good. Maya's Iskin fever. I could tell just by looking. Oh, yeah, you're the doctor around these parts, right? Doc, you gotta hurry and give Maya some medicine. Right, of course, the medicine for Iskin fever. It is true that I know how to mix it, but acquiring the most important ingredient is the issue. Maya, I'm so sorry. You're not familiar with Iskin fever, I take it. There are a few facts you should know then. The medicine used to treat its symptoms requires an ingredient called scarlet crystal. This crystal is in short supply and carries an exorbitant price tag, making its acquisition somewhat impossible. We can't get it? Then what happens to Maya? Perhaps impossible is the wrong word. I hear Zanzibar does have some for sale in a shop, but to say it's priced unreasonably would be putting it mildly. Adel offered to go talk to Zanzibar and ask for some scarlet crystal. I guess that would be the first step. I don't hold out much hope for success, but the effort is certainly appreciated. Zanzibar's establishment is located in the northeastern part of the central square. Just finding out if he even has any in stock will be fine for now. Alright then, no time to lose. Let's go, Adel. Wait, I'm coming too. Alright. This is obviously main quest, but I still kind of want to see if I can update all the side quests. Alright, let me see, because I thought that she was over here. Wait, is it you? Oh, it is, okay. I didn't see you before. So let's see, give you the Salamera seeds. 400 gold? I'll take it. $4. Lockin' seeds. $4. That's it for now. Okay, the gems lady, she's in the inn, right? Or no, she's upstairs in one of the residences. I think it's the one right by Zanzibar's shop too, right? Yep. The redstone. Why, I've never seen anything like it. How does 3,000 gold sound? I'll take it. Oh my word, thank you oh so very much. Here you are. Enjoy, enjoy. $4. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I could try that guy. He's in the inn. Well, the pub sitting there. I probably should have talked to him while I was in there, but I wasn't thinking of that. Let me in! This guy. Hot sandstone, yeah. My hands are aflame. 'Tis a hot stone indeed, native to the Segram Desert. Vis-a-vis my blunt segue, allow me to tell you about the Segramites who proudly reside within the desert. The daily lives of the people of Segram center around the oasis in the desert. The road to Segram can be quite deadly, so people generally use the Longma cart to travel there. On top of the temple that overlooks the entire village is an eternal flame, believed to ward off evil. Though, because the village is located so far inland, they say there are many Titanos nesting just outside its walls. Perhaps as a result, they have a long-standing tradition of appointing only the exceptionally courageous to fight. These warriors have the strength and courage to face anything, and are a source of great pride for the village. Well, that's it then. My curiosity as a scholar knows no satiety, though, so please do come again sometime. Don't tell me when to come. There's always more to know. Let's see. I think we're done there. Alright. Anything else I can do? No pole resilience. Oh, that's the lumber guy in Shinoa. I might as well pop over there and see. Oh, we can't warp yet until we deal with Maya. Alright. Alright, well, that's okay. I was going here. I wanted to see something. Well, let's get this. You see something. Alright, and as Earthshaker. Earthshaker's good, too. Yeah. Oh. He never got uppercut up? Interesting. Yeah, alright, that's okay. I mostly use Adel anyway. You have a better weapon for her? Yes, they do. Alright. Tumble armor spread shot. Yep. Okay. Alright. Zanzibar. Something the matter? You seem troubled. If it is about a large order, I suggest you speak directly to my master. Welcome to the #1 business in all in Otago, Zanzibar firm. Let's see. Everything here is a little bit on the pricey side. Look at that though. There we go. What do you want? This is no place for kids. Or do you actually have something so valuable it deserves the attention of the great Zanzibar?
What's your favorite dish? I'm not gonna cook it, but I'll order it from Zanzibar.
Guess he's our man. Adel asks Zanzibar for a piece of scarlet crystal. Oh, you want one, do you? Well, how much are you willing to pay? Just so you know, the item you want is extremely expensive. It'll cost you a house at the least. A house? People have been saying it's pricey, but that's just ridiculous. Couldn't you give us a discount or something? A kid from Old Town is dying. What? Old Town? Never mind then. Offer withdrawn. I'm not going to waste my goods on some worthless vagabond. What a waste of time. Get out of my shop. What did you just say, you son of a... Vagabond? Worthless? You think you can get away with talking that way about Maya? You dare lay your dirty hands on me? Dogi! Don't try and stop me, Adel. I'm gonna cave this bastard's face in. Dogi, stop it. I don't know. Dogi should probably hit him. I agree with Dogi. Sorry, Adel. I just couldn't take it. Adel reassured Dogi it was alright. Yeah, you're not the only one who got mad. And, I mean, Zanzibar would never have sold that crystal for any sort of reasonable price anyway. Aren't you royalty? They don't know that. You don't think so? He's trying to squeeze every last coin he can out of the people who desperately need help. They say he bought up basically the entire Altaginian stock of scarlet crystals solely to create demand. He's rotten to the core. So, that's his scheme. Man, that is rotten. The question is, what do we do about it? We need to figure out some way to get a piece of scarlet crystal. Well, it's sure not going to be from him. Maybe we should go back and see if the doc's got any ideas. Yeah, right? I don't know. Suffering the consequence should have been... I mean, it really should have been Dogi hitting him as hard as he can, right? Keeping in mind that Dogi is the guy who breaks walls. Dogi the wall crusher, you know? Oh, right. A little too far. Let's see over here. I forget which house it is. I always forget. I think it's this one, though. Nope. It's on ground floor, isn't it? Yeah. Nope. Or Butthole Smasher in Brandishland, yeah. Always the last one you check. Maya. I'm so sorry, Maya. Oh, you're back. How did it go? Badly. Dogi didn't even get to hit the guy. Adel explained that Zanzibar refused to sell them in any scarlet crystal. Sadly, that's the outcome I expected. It was still affordable only a few days ago. That shameless merchant is just using the people's misfortune for his own gain. Though I suppose scarlet crystals are rare to begin with, so it's only natural they'd carry a high price. And demand has never been higher, creating a severe shortage, so the blame can't fall entirely on him. Or mostly. Are there that many people affected with Iscan fever? Oh yes, it's an illness of unknown origins that's been affecting all of Otago. It doesn't matter how old or healthy you are. It can strike anyone at any time. There were even rumors stating that King Kirmal himself has contracted the illness, though they are unconfirmed. The king? Come to think of it, he did say he was sick, and then started coughing a lot. Dr. Dalian, is there no other way? If there's anything I can do, anything we can do, we'll do it. I understand and appreciate the sentiments. I really do. But the crystal is rare as can be. It's found only around Altago City, yet always in such small quantities. I suppose it is possible there may be some left in the old waterway. Old waterway? Yes, under our feet lay an old waterway that spans the entire breadth of the city. People rarely venture within, and conditions may be just right for the formation of crystals. Dr. Dalian, could you watch Maya for a time? There's something I need to do. Tia, where are you going? She's going to the old waterway, duh. Don't tell me she's planning to go to the old waterway by herself. She can't. The monsters within are extremely dangerous. She wouldn't stand a chance down there alone. Adel told Dalian to leave Tia in his charge. Take care of Maya for us till we get back. I promise I will stay right by her side. The entrance to the old waterway is down the stairs near the item shop. Tia without a doubt is headed there. Please, keep her out of harm's way. Stairs near the item shop. Got it. Come on, Adel. Time to mosey. I'm coming too. Alright. I doubt it, but can I get out of here now, or... Nope. Alright. We're locked into this now. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, what's going on? Please, let me through. My sister, it's a matter of life and death. What are you babbling about? This is not a suitable place for peasant girls to be frolicking in. You need to go home right now. Please, you have to let me through. What's going on here? But... And here's Sergeant Shitlord. Well, what do we have here? What's a little flower like you doing in a filthy place like this? It's Homelander, yeah. If you need something, you can just ask me. I am a gentleman, after all. I liked Brandish. Once you got used to the perspective, it was a lot of fun. I didn't quite so much care for Brandish 2. Oh. Please, I'll go on however many dates with you as you want. Just let me through this one time. So blunt, so unromantic. You make me sound like I'm a bad man. Mind telling me why you're so desperate to get by here? Talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. I can't watch this anymore. Sorry, but you're gonna have to talk with me first. You again. You two really are annoying, you know that? What possible good can come from getting in my way again? Don't think I can't crush you just because you have that bastard Shayus on your side. Okay, that's enough. It's my turn now. Commander, I'd like to have a word with you. Who the hell are you, kid? You'd better shut your trap if you know what's good for you. Commander Raud, come here now. It's where she finally reveals herself in a way. What? You think you could fool... Wait, come to think of it, you do look... I mean, you know that father, and that's why... Do we have an understanding? Do whatever you want. We're too busy trying to track down the intruder to concern ourselves with you gnats anyway. And they're just like, damn, Aisha, who the fuck are you, right? However, I do believe it would be best that you do not get involved in matters that don't concern you. And the group you're with, well, let's just say they're not suitable company. Think about your position. That's not... Come on. We're going. But, Commander... You heard me, we're going. That goes for you too. Unlock the gate and come with me. And no one is to get in the way of these people. That's an order. Sir, yes, sir. She don't take shit, yeah. She's a badass bitch. What was that about? Aisha, what did you say to him? You know, this and that, whatnot, yada yada yada. Don't worry about it. That's not important right now. The question is, are you okay? I understand how you feel, believe me. I've had my own run-ins with this fever. But you can't do this all by yourself. That's too much weight for one set of shoulders. Yeah, Tia. Especially where that guy's involved. He's a real blockhead. Not somebody you should be crossing. I know, but I didn't know what else to do. Please, let me go, I beg of you. There's nothing else I could do for her. Tia... Adel, what should we do? You know what's going to happen if we just leave her to her own devices right now. Adel suggested they search the old waterway together. What? He's right. You don't have to do this alone. If you're that dead set on going, then at least let us go with you. Are you sure? Truly? Don't know why you think you even need to ask. The old waterway, like everywhere else, is full of dangerous beasts. Don't lose sight of us, okay? All right. Thank you so very much. All right. We have to keep her safe is the thing, though. Here we are, the old waterway. All right, so my new ability is that. That's a pretty good ability, too. Nope. I gotta build meter. Ugh. No. These Kinglers must die. Oh, I didn't see what leveled up, but... Alright, Adel leveled up. Wait, why can't I see anything? Oh, that's why. Like, you notice when it's dark like that, even the map goes away. Meter. Alright, Dogi leveled up. Back up, guys, back up. Alright. Oh! Check the other one. Yeah. Alright. We now have Earthshaker permanently. And we got the Gavel of Souls, which... That's pretty badass, right? It's like a Phoenix Wright crossover with Castlevania. What is that anyway? Let's see. Traps monster souls become stronger with each kill. I'm gonna give it to her. It's unfortunate that Tia always likes to rush towards enemies, even though she's completely defenseless. It's a Sabrina incense. More like Shang Tsung, right?
Your soul is mine.
Found Moogle's review of Sonic Generations. What is it? Fat. Nut. What, on the Discord? I'm looking. Would smash the Batgirl 10 out of 10. Oh, God. Oh, that's the exit. My bad. Alright. We got a shortcut now. Well, actually, hold on. Good to exit out and let Tia heal. Let me see. Lol. I don't know. That's nasty. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Meter. Okay, this way. Should save it. Here we go. It's Crab Rangoon. Adel, I don't think we should take this one on with Tia around. Adel asked Tia to stay back. Oh, okay. Don't come out till we tell you. Okay. You can see the crystals right behind it. Deep Earth Crab. Valasaluli. Luti for me bunghole. Trying to build meter right now. Watch out. Kingler shouldn't use Bubble Beam, though. Liquidation is the move you want to give it. Alright. Oh. Earthshaker hit level 2. Oh god, watch out. Watch out. Dead. And everybody leveled up there. Yeah, Bubble Beam's not actually a good move. You want to give it like Waterfall or Liquidation, you know, something physical. Because Kingler has really high attack. Man, that was a tough one. Actually, it wasn't even that bad. Hey, what's that? Over there I could see something red. It's a red crystal of some sort. Excuse me. Oh, Tia. Sorry, I heard a loud noise, so I wanted to make sure, are you all okay? Oh, yeah, nothing to do. Went down easier than a hollow paper wall. Thank goodness. Hold on a moment. I have some medicine on me. Didn't really need that, but okay. Thanks, we owe you one. Also, I'm seeing a red crystal over there. Seems like it might be pay dirt. Are we in luck? Yes, we are. This is a scarlet crystal, without question. Thank goodness there was still some left. Bop, 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 bop. Scarlet crystal is ours. Crab Hammer. That's another good water type move. And that's Kingler's signature move. It's physical. Even though it's only a small amount, Maya is still a child, so I think it should be enough. Thank you very much, all of you. I don't know how I can ever repay you. A little early to be thanking us. We should be focused on getting this crystal to Maya right now. He's right, we need to hurry back. Okay. Adel's level 22. Dogi's level 21. Aisha's level 22. See, that's why I didn't need that. We'll take the long way out. Damn, really? Oh, missed. We could take the shortcut out, but that's no fun, right? I need to build my meter up. There we go. Yeah, keep building the meter. 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 Is Surf good? Nah, Surf's special. I mean, if it's Gen 1, 2, or 3, it doesn't matter anyway, because you don't want Kingler to be using water moves. Kingler has high attack. It has really low special attack, right? Charlie don't surf, yeah. So what you want to do is you want to give it physical moves. So physical water moves like Liquidation, Waterfall, Crab Hammer. Keep hitting that. And I mean to do that. Dogi's level 22. Oh, baby. Yeah, more fun to take the long route out, you know? Plus I was able to build up my meter. Phew, civilization at long last. We should head on over to Docked Aliens. Wait! Huh? Why? The Dragon Knight who was guarding this place. We're done here, so we should call him back. Oh, right. It'd be real bad if anyone mistakenly wandered in here. Why don't you go on ahead? We'll take care of things here. But... go on, Maya needs that medicine ASAP. Alright. Thank you very much. Got a good point, right? Lapras is a good special attacker, so it's good for... yeah. Lapras you want to have either Surf if it's like doubles, if you're fighting doubles, or Scald is a really good one to have. There's a new move called Sparkling Aria that Lapras does well with. You're done here then? Good. Hurry up and clear out. Civilians aren't supposed to be in there to begin with, but orders are orders, whether I like them or not. Sorry for the trouble. We're going now, I promise. Okay, that takes care of that. Now let's go see Maya. Hey, what's going on? Hey, it's me, Adel. Down this way. Hey. Look who's here. Huh? Hey! Long time no see. Adel, Kristen? I see, so you're the one that's been helping Tia all this time. And you are... Well, what's a Dragon Knight doing here? Good question. Actually, you know Tia and Maya? I must not have mentioned it to you. I come from Old Town originally. I've known them for a very long time. I guess you could say we're childhood friends. I had no idea. I often stop in to see them during my rounds, but I was unprepared for what awaited me this time. See, Maya lost her parents in the war and stumbled her way into town. Tia found her here and took her in. And they've been like sisters ever since. I see, so they're not related after all. She lost her parents in the war? Is that why she can't talk? From the trauma? Perhaps. Who's to say? Maya took to Tia quite quickly, though, and they're practically inseparable now. They're closer than even blood siblings would be, I believe. So I can't overstate enough just what Tia must be going through right now as well. Oh, you're back. And Chayas is with you. Never mind me. The medicine's ready, no? Maya needs to take it right away. Right. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness, Maya. Well, what do you know? Looks like it worked. I was so worried. What's with the long face? Oh, it's nothing. May I speak with you all for a moment, though? First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude. Thank you for saving Maya's life. I understand why His Majesty holds you in such high esteem. Don't look at me, I was just along for the ride, basically. Adel's the man with the plan. Besides, we couldn't head over to Kylos because of the blockade, which in the end I guess worked out pretty well. Good thing we're stuck around, really. I see. I'm sure you know this already, but Iskin fever is considered an incurable illness. Even if the attacks are suppressed, the body will continue to weaken over time. This is an inevitability. And Maya is yet a child. Her body can only withstand the illness for so long. How awful. I don't wish to downplay your efforts, of course. I just thought it best to be honest with you. Best to know the truth. Certainly, Tia must also be coming to terms with this reality by now. I believe it would be best to leave those two alone for a while, and let them deal with the matter privately. Constantly worrying about them will only serve to remind them of the unfortunate future that awaits. Though I'm certain Maya would appreciate it if you'd visit from time to time when she's feeling up to it. It would certainly... Certainly? No. I'm rewriting on the fly. It would surely lift her spirits. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Excellent. But that brings me to my next order of business. You weren't around at the palace when the intruder was spotted, and Sigrun's been worried sick about you. I would never have imagined that you were off gallivanting around with our visiting adventurers. So tell me, Princess, what is the meaning of this exactly? You're like, she's the princess, what?
Shayus! Couldn't you have pretended you didn't know me? I was doing so well, too. Ugh.
Wait, what? Princess? You mean she's... Her Royal Highness, Princess of Altago, daughter of King Kirmal. You didn't know? She's usually rather bad at hiding her identity, though she does often try. At any rate, Your Royal Highness, I believe it's time you return to the palace. Your excursion must end here. You're going to give Sigrun an ulcer with your antics, and I cannot simply ignore my duties in this matter.
But... No, I can't do that. Shayus, you know the situation. All these outbreaks of Iscan fever, and the fact that there's nothing being done about them because of all the strange things happening in Altago. Father doesn't have time to deal with it himself because he's contracted the illness too.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I plan to see what's really going on in Altago, in Father's place. Then I'll report back here with what I find. That's what I need to be doing.
Besides, it was only after I left the palace that I realized how little I actually knew about this land. The cultures of the other villages and the types of people who call Altago home, they're all foreign to me. And what kind of princess doesn't know the first thing about her own people? If I'm going to inherit the throne someday, I need to leave this place once in a while. Well, you put me in quite a predicament, Princess. Alright, I'll keep quiet about this to His Majesty, but you're going to have to explain everything yourself later on.
You mean?
The intruder is long gone at this point, so there's little reason to maintain the blockades. I'll order them disbanded. Please, be careful, and Adel, do take good care of our princess. Yeah, she's a fantastic character. This game really does have, like, a good story, and it's just, you know, it's told really well. It's really good. So, you guys ready to hit the road? Kylos awaits. You're gonna pretend like nothing even happened, aren't you? Well, that's fine and all, but are you really sure you want to come with us? This is a time to act, not think. My gut's telling me I need to see what's going on in Altago with my own two eyes. And right now, I trust my gut. You're okay with me tagging along, right, Adel? Adel gave an affirmative nod. Great, thanks. Bah, 2 against 1, huh? Well, I guess that means nothing's really changed and we're all a little richer for the experience. Let's just get on with the adventure. Here, here. Alright, now I should be able to go to Shinoa Village. Hey, what's going on? Woo! This guy, right? Hey, how's it going? Let's see. You bring me some wood? Great, great. Dry wood. This wood looks weak, but, well, I'm just gonna break the damn rod anyway within moments of casting the line. That was 2,000 gold. Sound deal? There you go. You'll give it to me? Man, what a sucker. I mean, thank you so much. Here, take this for your troubles. $4. I need to build a large number of nice, sturdy fishing rods so I can fish in more than a few seconds. I'm that bad. So please get me lots and lots of wood so I can use to build them, okay? Alright, Alright. Forest Guardian Pilgrimage. We did that. Alright. The flowers and leaves. Yeah, let's see about that. That's in the store. And Seagram, though. Oh no, I already tried that actually. Yeah. And then there's still these. All right, let me look at my quest list real quick here. Give me 1 second, guys. Where is it? There it is. So quest 11 is in Kylos, so we should probably just start heading towards Kylos. Oh, damn, Gray. Damn. All right, I think we'll wanna take it from here. Let's see. No. Not much to do against these enemies but build meter. Yeah, I think we're going straight left. Alright, Earthshaker hit level 3. Hold on. Okay, well, if you could leave me on Lurk, I won't be much longer, to be honest. Yeah, it was a burn. You're right, though. Huh. Sick of hearing about everybody wants to fuck Secretary Birds. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? The poor Maflingos, yeah. I'm not sure if I go this way or the other way. Let me see what's over here. No, this goes to the cave, I think. Let me look. Hold on. Actually, the cave's down there. What is there? Keep hitting wrong buttons. Yeah, I forget what this leads to. Oh. Oh, whatever it is here, I did it already, yeah. Okay. She just learned step shot. Put that on there. Oh, wrong button. Ow. Aisha's better than Marl? Why is that the comparison, though? Why, because they're both princesses? Ugh. So it's probably up that way I gotta go. Oh, okay. Because they're archers, princesses, and fuck the police, right? Okay, I got you. Ooh, Earthshaker's level 4. Well, healers as a character doesn't tend to be a thing in these games, you know? Marl was definitely the best support character, not only because of healing, but because of her haste ability. Alright, let's see. Yep, we're getting there. Nope. Excuse me, I didn't let go of the button. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Damn, that was violent. Fantastic. I wanted some time.
Okay, so down there is where we went to go to the desert, I believe. But we're gonna, yeah. Because that's cave, but yeah. But we're gonna go not that way. And I believe I've already, ooh, hello. Explored this area pretty thoroughly for, items, so. Frog could do it too, but she got life too. Nobody else got life too, where you could bring somebody back with full health. Let me just check this. Yep, West Kylos Village. All right. We'll stop upon reaching Kylos. Jesus, really? Did I check up here, though? Probably, but... Alright, pretty linear with a few side paths. That was quick. Oh, really? This guy's always nailed the shit out of me. Got a Marulia incense, which is that one. Okay. Oh god, what? Alright, Solamera extract. Alright, brand new area. Kylo's Gorge.
Excuse me, it's pronounced Jorge.
Oh, what? Damn it. Goddamn cliff racers. Ow. You took forever to stun. Let me just heal here for a moment. We need to heal. Taking a while. Of course, the longer you sit there, the faster it goes, so. That's good enough for now. God damn it! Fumbling with the buttons. Hello? $4. Oh, I was like, there's the local rock, the Ashen Rock. We need like 10 of them, though. Damn. Oh god, watch out. Ten Ashen Rocks. Come on, what you got, bro? Hey, Naisha's leveling. Adel's pretty close to leveling, too. Right, we could go in there, but... we're going to need to, but let me explore this fully. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it! Always as I'm hitting it, he snaps me. I've been seeing advertisements for, not so much Samsung, but the latest Google Pixel thing. And I'm just like, I'll stick to Samsung. Damn it. Good thing I leveled, huh? There we go, got the stun. These guys are annoying. Nadley flowers and Nadley seeds. Alright, let's check this one out. Oh, hello. She's going all crazy there. They're like not interested in the rocks. Alright, this is probably... yeah, okay, cool. Damn. Doggy's level 23. Damn, really? Damn it. Alright, Earthshaker's level 5. I mean, we're getting there, but the other ones I have at level 7 and 8, so, you know, we'll get there. Oh! The goat fainted! Damn. Damn. Withered hardwood. Hard. With her. There's something there, right? South, Altago City. North, Kylos Village. We're very close to it. Alright. Well, it was hardwood and now it's withered. Oh, God. Ah! That always happened to me in Celceta too, when using the X button. How did wood become so hard? Wood first became hard many years ago. Got a Titanospine, that's for a quest. You got him! Oh, he got me before I even saw him. Damn it. Watch out, back up. Nothing there? Wow, okay. Okay. Cutscene. Just what I was afraid of. It is you! Guess who it is? Huh? What? Hey, I haven't seen you since that thing in Napishton. Haven't seen you in half a year, Adel Kristen. I never imagined we'd meet again in a place like this. Who in the world? Whoa, it's Geese! Geese! The hell are you doing here? That would be my line. I've been hearing rumors about a red-haired adventurer all over the damn place. I was hoping they weren't actually talking about you, but I mean, deep down, I kind of knew they had to be. Guess we'll just talk this up to fate. Something you should be pretty used to by now. Hey! What are you doing? What do you say, Adel? Why don't you show me how much your skills have improved since last time?
Predictable!
I'd like you to meet my new poleaxe. What's going on here? You don't have to do this, Geese. We don't want to fight you. Stay back, Aisha. This is between those two. Let's give them some space. But... the dick measuring thing, just come on over here. We'll watch. It'll be fun. Just like when we first met. Seems you've already gotten used to the weapons of this land. Here we go. Dark Mercenary. Yes! Which means I get to put my all into this fight. He was in Napishton. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh. Build up my meter. Ah! I didn't think he was going to catch me with it. That's it. And I got Code Geese achievement. Damn. He's always rough to fight. Not bad. Pretty close to what I was expecting from the man who bested my brother. Good to see you haven't gone rusty on me. And this energy I'm feeling from you, it's the real deal, isn't it? It seems you really were chosen. I wonder if he's in East 9. Because East 9 takes place right after this, I think. Adel, you alright? What a violent man. You guys know this brute? I don't really like anything about him from what I can see. What are you doing, Gibbs? Yeah, his name's Geese. He and Adel kind of history. The three of us met in the Vortex of Canaan a while back. And come to think of it, you're wearing black. You didn't happen to wander into the royal palace at Altago not too long ago, did you? What? Are you telling me he's the intruder? Hello, Gibbsy. Can you have a little patience? I'm almost done. That's irrelevant right now. You'll get your turn later. Right now, Adel and I are talking. Irrelevant? Given where we are right now? I take it you're headed for the altar at Kylos. Huh? How'd you know? In fact, how did you even know about the altar in the first place? If you're going to the altar, you should meet with the Eldris first. Go to the highest point in Kylos. She'll be waiting for you there. I have things to do right now, so this is where we'll be parting ways. But I'm sure we'll meet again. Good luck. Hey, wait, get your ass back here, you son of a... Who the hell does he think he is? I was just trying to rile him up, honestly. I didn't think he was the intruder. Man. The hell was he thinking breaking into the palace? Moreover, what's he doing in Altago in the first place? Hi, Gibbs, stop, please. Come on. You're being very annoying. Adel, reach level 24. Alright. We should be reaching the town pretty damn soon. Oh, I know, that's where I came from. I might as well just stop here, actually. Let's just stop here, because it's a little longer to the town, so... yeah. We'll go over the schedule. We'll do a raid. Guys, thank you for coming by. It was a very fun stream. Here's what's going on for the next week or so. Tomorrow afternoon, I will be playing Skullgirls for Steam. Tomorrow night, for Music Appreciation, we do have Frampton Comes Alive by Peter Frampton. So there's that. There's a Monarch or Socialist subreddit. Wow. Tuesday night, we'll be playing more Metroid Samus Returns for the 3DS. And Gibbs, what are you doing, dude? Calm down. Wednesday afternoon, more Horizon Zero Dawn for Steam. Thursday night, more Far East of Eden Zero for the Super Famicom. Friday afternoon, possibly the end of RFL Enhanced Edition for Steam. Saturday night, possibly the end of Suikoden 4 for the PlayStation 2. And then Sunday night, a week from today, we'll be right back here with more E7 for Steam. So let's go over here and let's see who we have online that we could raid. Let's see. I see Sunnyface, who I haven't gotten a raid in a while. She's playing Subnautica. Let's go over there.
Request begins on floor 3.
Let's do that.
New trinkets await nearby. You'll find them soon.
Who card leads all to their destiny? Xbox is now with Verizon. Get an Xbox and hundreds of games with Xbox All
So
Access.
dumb. All right.
On the network built for games.
All right, guys. There is your raid call. Copy that. Paste it as we head into Sunnyface's stream. Like I said, she is playing Subnautica. I haven't got to raid her in a bit. So we're going to head over there. I'll see you guys on her stream. I'll see you guys on Discord. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for Skullgirls. And I'll see you around in general. And away we go.
It's been job.